Welcome to That's So Us
with Ama.
and Lo.
Join us every Friday as we talk about everything and anything.
From pop culture to mental health to life experiences.
Everyone needs a vent session, and we're ready to connect with you on so many levels.
Be ready to laugh and even cry. Grab some tissues and a drink.
And join us as we turn our 3 a.m. calls into this podcast.
2 cups. I'm like, not fancy.
Do they all have the same thing in it?
Fancy. Yeah, it's Moscato.
I just have my lemonade.
Cheers.
Remember the video I sent you?
I wish we were together. This is so kind of sad. Like,
I know. That's okay. We'll be together in like 20-something days. Which, like, it's going to pass by so fast in a little bit.
And that was not supposed to happen.
Yeah, I know. All because I wanted to be impulsive.
Yeah, and then you made me impulsive.
I knew you were going to do it too, so.
Yeah. No, I had to. I mean, it's like right after your birthday, basically, and then pretty
exactly.
Close. So, you know what? I did it for you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Do you want to start off with your highs and lows?
I don't really know, to be honest. Well, my low is it's not really like a low. I just have no clue what to wear to these shows. And everything is like so expensive. And I'm like, why am I gonna pay $7 for a shirt when I'm gonna wear it like 3 times, maybe? I said 3 times. 3 times. Yeah, so I don't know what to wear. And like I want to look cute, but I don't want to spend like a whole lot of money.
No, I feel that.
And then my high is just getting to see you guys so soon. I'm so excited.
I know. I feel like obviously I'm excited for every single show, but I feel like this one's just gonna be like different, and I don't know how to explain it. I mean, this really scares me, like Loki and like whatever, but I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, no, the last time I went, it was like a little bit sketchy, but I think I had the most interactions with her that show, like in the States.
Well, yeah, I was looking at the stage, so I never saw her in the States other than Pride because last time like we couldn't really travel much. And I was looking at the stage and like it literally looks like it's like right there. Like,
yeah.
So
like I'm literally gonna get on the stage and like start dancing when Make You Mine.
Literally, there was this trend going on Twitter when Make You Mine came out, and it was people like literally shaking their ass. And then Ryan was like, me, you, Jordan, and then his 2 other friends, we're all going to do that on the barricade. And I was like, okay. I feel like we're gonna look
down,
but
they might get it in like the tour diaries.
Oh my god!
But at least I won't be crying.
So
no, I'm still gonna be crying this time.
I mean, I was crying during that song.
Dude, you were crying during Make You Mine. That is so
like for no reason. I was like, I think I have issues or something. Like something's not okay. But anyways, I'll go into my stuff.
Okay.
I don't know how we went there. I guess yeah. My low is that my birthday's soon, and I know that should not be a low, but it's a low. And your birthday's soon too. It's like sooner than mine.
I know.
And then my high is I'm excited for the shows and all that stuff and to travel a bit and leave here.
Honestly, that's gonna be my birthday celebration because I don't have any like plans.
I made plans, but like now it makes me anxious when I have plans.
Yeah. My birthday's also on a Thursday, so I'm like,
mine's on a Saturday.
There's really nothing to do, so. But you know what? We're gonna celebrate when we're together, so who cares?
Exactly. We're gonna celebrate by crying.
I'm not kidding. I'm a little nervous because I was like really thinking that I was gonna be full like fetal position on the floor. And I can't do that when I'm at barricade. So
well, at least you'll already experience the show once before that day.
That's true.
I will not. So whatever happens.
That's true. I'm still gonna be crying now, so
yeah, I know. Okay. The question: what would be your go-to karaoke song? Mine would be "Best of Both Worlds" by
Oh, that is so
No?
good.
Like
Oh,
if
I
you
know. Um, either Give It Up or Freak the Freak Out. One of the Victoria
okay.
songs. Like, come on,
Sounds like
you
a
can't go
vibe.
wrong.
True.
But Best of Both Worlds, iconic.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to
Speaking of
find
songs,
a karaoke bar.
I can't do that unless I'm drunk. Like I cannot sing in
Yeah,
front
we
of
need to get
people.
drunk.
Like it's a lot for me.
Oh, no, same.
But my song of the week is "I Don't Want to Dance" by Charlotte Lawrence. I hope she sings that on tour too,
So
because
good.
I will cry. Yeah, it's my song.
No, when Body Bag comes on,
Oh, like
I'm
I
going
think
to
I'll like throw
sob.
up over the barricade. I'll die.
I'm just gonna say Body Bag too, because, well, not two,
Okay.
but to stay
Okay.
on the Charlotte Lawrence train.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
so
she's so
excited
good.
because I've known her since like, well, not personally, but for like a long time.
Mhm.
Um, I hope she sings Sleep Talking. I know that's like
Yes.
such an old song, but
Well, like I don't feel like she's really went on tour. Like I remember when we were in LA.
Mhm.
I don't know if it was in October when we went. Like not this one. Like last year. Do you remember
Mhm.
when she like announced a show and we were leaving like 3 days after?
Mhm.
Yeah, so that was annoying.
Dude, yeah, that always happens to us.
Yeah, but yeah. But anyways, this is our 50th episode, and we thought we would do a little drink and answer questions thing. So we asked you on Instagram to ask questions. So I guess I'll just start us off. Let me find them. What is one thing you regret doing being friends with certain people?
Absolutely.
But, like, there's a part of me that, like, thinks that's a regret, but then also, like, I feel like I learned a lot from, like, certain people, so, like, maybe not, but, like, yes, at the same time.
Yeah, I think I also learned a lot about myself,
Mhm.
like that I trust way too easy.
Oh, y I really yeah, I feel like I trust too easy, but, like, now I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I try not to, like, talk to people or, like not that, but, like, I don't like opening up to people unless, like, I really feel like I could trust them because I feel like everyone is just gonna, like, fuck me over.
Mhm. No, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that too, to be honest. Because I don't really like to say that I have a lot of regrets because I feel like everything that has happened to me, it's like taught me something.
Mhm.
Um, maybe if I could go back and change something, I feel like in high school I was very much like focused on my education, but like
Mm.
hardcore. That like
Yeah.
I burnt myself out even before getting to college, which is why I didn't even finish,
Mhm.
which is like sad. But, like, I genuinely just was so involved in high school, and I, like, didn't need to be.
Yeah.
So, I would definitely change that, but I don't regret it because it taught me, like, a lot, but
Mhm.
it was kind of stupid.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't think I really I mean, I tried in high school, but, like, not really.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay,
okay, yeah, go.
okay. What is your pet peeve?
I feel like well, we had a whole episode on these, but I feel
We
like
did.
right now my biggest pet peeve would be I don't even know. I guess, like, attention seekers. I fucking hate when people are attention seekers.
Mm, so true. I'm just gonna stick with people who are fake.
Yeah, that too. Attention seekers and fake people.
It's just not a
Can't do.
vibe.
No. Weird food combo that you like. Okay. So I don't know why people hate on people who put ketchup on their eggs, but I do that.
Oh,
And I think it's good.
I do that too.
Yeah, people
Like
say it's weird
scrambled
and
eggs
gross. Like it's fucking good.
or any eggs.
Yeah, like it's good. I don't know why people think it's bad. So I guess that would be mine.
I put hot sauce on my eggs, is that
Me
weird?
too. I don't know. People say it's weird.
Um, well, I'll also, like, dip my potato chips in ketchup, which you
Okay.
guys over in Canada
Yeah,
have,
we
like,
have
ketchup
ketchup
chips.
chips. Yeah. So I
So,
guess
like,
it's
it
not
kinda makes
weird, but it's like
sense.
weird.
I guess. But I
Mhm.
also love croutons and then dipping it in ranch.
Yeah, that's good.
I love doing that.
It's your turn.
Okay, who is your least favorite person in your life?
I don't have anyone in my life that I don't like, so nobody.
Right. Like, if they would be in my life and I didn't like them, then I would be fake, so I
Mhm.
don't vibe with that.
Yeah.
Um, but I have had plenty of people that now I'm, like, steering
Mhm.
clear from.
Yeah. Um, tell us about the first time you got drunk. I don't remember, like, the first time I got drunk. I'll tell you a funny story when I got drunk.
Mhm.
Um, I was at a bar. It was kinda gross. I've already told you the story. And so we went to this other bar first because they have cheap drinks, and I chugged 3 vodka cranberries in the matter of 2 minutes, which I don't think I'd ever be able to do that right now. Like, I literally chugged it. Like, just,
Yeah.
like, took the cup, chugged it, like, 3 in a row, and they were strong, and I don't know. I don't know how I really did that. And then whenever I went to another bar, and I was with one of my friends at the time, well, where there was, like, multiple of us, and I threw up in the middle of the floor, and then a second like, literally on the floor, threw up, looked up, and kissed my friend. And that's and that's a story about what Amanda did when she was
Oh
drunk.
my gosh.
And that person was still my friend for, like, I'm not friends with them now, but they were still my friend for, like, 5, 6 years after that. So, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's gross.
Um, I'm trying to think of my first time.
It's kinda
I was
hard
in
to.
high school.
Mhm.
It would have had to be like a party, like a high school party. But I was a senior in high school, and I feel like a lot of my friends drank before, like, starting maybe freshman year.
I don't
So
know
I
what
guess I
those
was kind
ages
of
are.
okay, so, like, they would have been 14, and I
Okay.
was 18 when I
The first
first
time I
drank.
drank, I was, like, 16, 17. And it
Yeah.
was, like, high school dances.
Yeah. I don't really remember though I think I was maybe at, like, a lake house. Yeah, but oh, actually, I think it was the time when so I needed to go to the bathroom,
Mhm.
but my friend was already in the bathroom, and so I went in there, and then some other girl came in, she was like, "I need to throw up." But
Oh my
I
god.
needed to pee, and this girl was already sitting on the toilet. And so the girl that came in who said she needed to throw up, she threw up in the bathtub. And so I
Mhm.
saw her throwing up in the bathtub, and so did the girl that was on the toilet. And that girl started throwing up in the bathtub too, because she saw the girl
Together?
throw up. I almost threw up because it was, like, gross. And so they were throwing up, I was almost throwing up, and then the drain gets clogged.
Disgusting.
You wanna know what I do? I stick my hand
No.
in their throw up to unclog the drain, and yeah,
Ew.
it was really disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting.
It was so bad.
Like, me visualizing that, disgusting.
I know.
Ew.
Ugh.
Nasty.
Um, okay, a celeb you wish would leave Hollywood.
Jojo Siwa. No, okay. Well, she don't have to leave, but, like, she has to, like, stop doing whatever she's doing right now because, 1, she said that she wants to invent a new genre of music called gay pop, but, like, that
That's already a
exists.
thing, yeah.
Like, hello? You're, like, not the first fucking gay person to put out music, but anyways. 2, her new song, this actual song, I mean, I wouldn't personally listen to it, but, like, it's
Mhm,
not bad. Like, it's not terrible, but the music
mhm.
video, when I watched it, it's like, what am I watching? I'm scared.
I
I
know.
was genuinely, like, scared.
I was just confused because it was like she's on the beach and then sometimes, like, in the water or something.
bro. When
But
her
then
when her
what
face
she's
just pops up from the water,
wearing,
I couldn't
what
do it.
she's wearing is like
Is it
rock,
supposed to
like
be
metal,
hot?
like I don't know.
Because it's not. It's not giving.
So I was confused with like the scene and the outfits and
Hmm. And when she was like humping that girl, I was like, I'm
oh
scared.
yeah, the choreography was just
Like I
confusing.
was like scared.
There was one part, just one, where I was like, okay, slay. Like the choreo was good, and then everything else was just a little interesting.
Hmm.
So yeah, it wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, me either. So that's who I would say.
Um, I don't really know like a specific, just anyone who's like a bad person,
Yeah,
which is like a lot of
a lot of
Hollywood.
them.
Like, please leave,
Yeah.
please.
No, I agree. Um, first kiss story. Um, I'm gonna share two.
Yeah.
My first kiss with a girl, I was like 15
Hmm.
and it was my friend at the time. And I don't really know. I was just like, let's kiss girly pop. And then we did. And that's like
Really?
literally it. That was the story. But my first kiss with a guy was at a high school dance and he kissed me and then ran away. I don't know who it is. I don't know if I've ever like seen him in my life before, but yeah, he ran away. So I was like, this is fun. Like,
Why
cool.
did he run away?
I
What the
don't fucking
hell?
know. Maybe it was like a dare, like go kiss that girl.
Oh,
But
maybe.
like it was really weird. But that's my first kiss
Yeah,
story.
that's weird.
I think I was like 15 as well. I have 14. I don't even remember my age.
Yeah. I was like, same with the drinking. I was just like a late bloomer, I guess. I don't know. I think I was 18 in college. Ew, this is so gross because I kissed him at a bar and I'm like, I just don't like doing that at bars. Like, because you see, well, maybe we did make out. I kind of forget. But you see other people and they're like making out with
Hmm.
these people, and I'm like, go do that at home. So
Not
that's
that.
why I don't like to do it like in public. Like, why would, yeah, no. But,
Yeah, I don't
yeah, that was
really
my
like
first
PDA.
kiss.
But you want to know a
Yeah,
fun fact? I've never been to a bar single.
really?
Hmm. I've
Okay, so we're
always
gonna
been in
go.
a
When
relationship.
girl, we're gonna go.
Yeah. First
No,
single
I just went.
bar experience. It was
I
sounds
went
so weird.
to I went to my sister's college this past weekend,
Hmm.
and we waited an hour
Oh.
and a half maybe to get into this bar that wasn't even like it was like fun, but they played like a lot of rap songs. But I kid you not, every I was with my mom, my two sisters, and then one of my sister's friends, and everybody came up to us, bro. Like, because it was mom's weekend, so it was
Hmm.
like the kids and also the moms would come up to us being like, "Oh my god!" Like they would always tell my mom, they would be like, "Are these your kids? Like, they're so pretty, like whatever." But there was this one guy that came up to my mom. He was like, "Can I?" What did he say? He's like, "Do you give me permission to speak with your daughter?" I was like, "Well, this is so awkward."
That's so funny.
And he probably went to the school, so he's like, I don't know, like 20.
Hmm.
Like, goodbye.
Yeah, a little young. I feel
Little
like,
bit.
yeah, I would never go for a 20-year-old guy.
No. Oh, okay, but
Mhm.
going back to my first kiss,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I didn't know who it was. Like, it was a
Hmm.
complete stranger. I didn't know him. His name was Will, but I don't know who he
Okay.
is.
I mean,
But
I
then,
still don't know
no, literally,
who this
I
man
was
was.
I was in a genealogy class.
Not a genealogy.
No,
That
literally, it
sounds
was
smart.
so awkward. We had to do a presentation, and he went before me, and I didn't know that he was in my class. And I was
Oh,
like, "Where do I know this kid from?"
that's so
And I was like,
funny.
"Oh my god, we literally like he's my first kiss." So yeah,
Well, at least you know who he was. At least he didn't run
at
away from you.
least. Um. Okay, wait. Did you skip this one on purpose?
Which one?
But have you ever had a crush?
No, I just went like this
Oh,
way.
okay, okay. Okay, have you ever had a crush on a sibling's friend or a friend's sibling?
No. My brother is 22. I mean, I could
Yeah.
technically have a crush on a 22-year-old, I guess. But
Yeah.
whenever like it's my brother's friends, I don't look at them in that way. So
Mhm.
no.
Um, I wouldn't say I had a crush on this person at the time, but he like well, I don't want to say loved, but he had a crush on my sister, my older
Okay.
sister, which I have two, so I'm not going to tell you which one it was.
Yeah.
But um it was like after I graduated high school when he like messaged me
Okay.
after and I was like,
After
this is
he had a crush on
awkward.
your sister.
Yeah, exactly. But we ended up making out, so it is
Fun.
what it is.
Yeah, no. No.
You're like, no.
Um, what are some songs you can't stand? I think it's because I saw it too many times, but 10 Things by Leah Kate, I couldn't anymore. I feel like like because she promoted it so much on TikTok and it kept popping up on my For You page. I could
Mhm.
like like when you hear a song too much and then you're like, oh my fucking god, like shut the fuck up. Like that's how I feel about it. So yeah, no one cancel me.
Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. I feel like
It's like
a lot of her
overplayed.
songs are like that because they're so popular on TikTok
Yeah.
or like blew up on TikTok, whatever. But I also think that mm, literally almost all of her songs are like breakup songs or about a guy, and I just can't relate, you know?
I mean, I
Like,
could
listen,
relate,
she's
but it's just not
your vibe.
my vibe. Not my type of music
Yeah,
I listen to really.
she's really good live. I like her voice,
Like it
and
was
I think
fun. Her shows like live were like not bad.
yeah, they're fun.
Just yeah.
Mhm. You know what? I actually used to say that I hated country music, but I'm kind of slowly your
Nope.
face. I'm slowly like really
Nope.
yeah, I'm kind of getting into it.
No.
Hey, your minds may change.
Nope.
When I play country the whole trip.
Um, when we come back and we're not friends anymore.
I'm dead. I really can't think of other songs that I can't stand. I don't know. I feel like I like any music, so
Yeah.
um do you ever have do you ever love to be haters of something, movies, shows, etc.?
I don't think so.
I don't.
I'm like a silent hater.
Oh, oh.
Yeah. I
You
don't
wanna talk
know.
about it?
No, I just said I'm a silent hater. I can't expose myself. I hate on people like silently. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I am. I don't
Mm,
like vocalize my hate, but like I don't like certain people. I think
yeah,
people are fake and I think people use people.
I get that.
I'm a silent hater.
I'm just not like, I'm not gonna be best friends with, the person. I don't hate anybody though. Well, maybe one person,
Um,
but
I maybe I hate like one person, but I dislike people.
yeah,
Like not even yeah, no, yeah, I dislike a lot of no, yeah. Now I sound like a bitch. But like some people just rub me the wrong way, or it's like especially with my friends, like if you fuck my friend over, like I don't like you. So yeah,
100%,
which
100%.
is a lot of people.
A lot of people. Yeah, I agree.
Hmm.
But no movies or like shows, I don't think.
Yeah, me either. Not that I can think of.
Country for you, country
Oh
music.
yeah, but I love to hate country actually. That's
Hater.
very facts. Oh, is it me?
Mhm.
Um, What is your biggest
Dang.
goal for the next 50? To have Madison Beer on the fucking podcast.
Yeah, Madison, I know you're not listening, but if you
I think we're gonna
ever
see her
see
in
this,
24 days.
okay, yeah,
You can ask her this time. Maybe she fucking hates when I ask.
okay, I'll ask her. How about we both ask? How about I go first, I ask her, and then you go, and then you
I
ask
ask
her, and then
again.
I come back in.
No, no, no.
Um,
And then I make Jordan ask, and then I make Ryan ask, and then like everyone
that's such a
that's
good
all
idea.
they say, and then like it's gonna be ingrained in her mind. She's like, "Oh my god,
Yeah,
like everyone wants me on this podcast. Like
yeah,
they're so famous."
they're so famous.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that a reel. No one can post it and then tag her, and
I
she's gonna be like,
almost,
"Fuck them, they're coming."
you know what? And I also wasn't even gonna get meet and greet. I told
Me
myself,
either.
like, no,
But here we are,
thank you for that.
impulsive decisions.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm impulsive. I just don't have control. I think. Well, I guess that's impulsive. Just like, oh
That is
yeah, this much
impulsive.
money, sure, take it. Like I don't need it.
Yeah, and then I felt bad because I was like, I can't spend that much.
Oh, apparently I
Um,
can.
okay, wait, what else for the next 50? Madison, we want Dixie
Oh,
on.
yeah. Hmm.
Um, really anybody. Like if you have a funny story to share, come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Like it'll be fun.
I agree.
I actually really want to do like a sibling series.
You have a lot.
I do have
So
a lot. Because I think that would be funny,
yeah.
but we'll see. Okay, most exciting part of having a podcast versus most annoying part.
I think annoying is that we can't do it in person because I feel like in person is just more fun. And then
Yep.
the most fun part is that I don't know, sometimes we talk about the most random shit. And it's like stuff we would probably talk about like ourselves. So I think that's fun.
Yeah, I agree. It's so annoying living so far away.
I know, I feel like all
Like
my
not
like most of
even
my closest friends are like, well, yeah, don't live here.
not even for the podcast, but just in general. I'm like,
Yeah, like maybe I should just move. Me and
please.
Champ move. I'm not moving to Ohio, sorry.
Okay. You can at least move closer. Or we can both move to LA.
Yeah, maybe, the podcast blows up and then we move. That's my new goal in life. No kids, no getting married. Let me just move to L.
I'm down.
Mhm. Same. Okay, cool. Um, would you wear each other's style and clothes? So, I feel like you dress more girly than I do.
Mhm.
Like I like your style, but I like it on you. Like I don't think I would like it on myself just because like you do wear like more skirts and dresses than I do.
Mhm.
Um, so I think when you wear like your pants outfits, like yes, but if there's skirts in your dresses, then no.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
think it's
I can
more
actually see
feminine.
myself wearing your outfits though. But I would find a way to like make it more feminine with
Yeah,
like
I'm just like
jewelry
more
or
like
whatever.
I was actually talking to my friend about this. Like I feel like I don't actually know my style because like I obviously don't dress like manly. But
Yeah.
like I don't dress like feminine really either. So I feel like I just like lie in the middle. And I feel like I also am the type of person that changes up my style like every like few months to like match how I feel, which is fucking annoying
Mhm.
because I buy all this fucking clothes and like I don't need all of them. But yeah, that wasn't even the
Yeah.
question, but that was something I had to say.
Look, I get it. 100%. There was one point where I was just constantly wearing like sweats and stuff because I was like depressed. So
Well, yeah, me too. I'm wearing
I get
sweats.
it.
So
Oh,
yeah,
I keep hitting this on the
I don't even hear it.
ASMR.
I don't hear it, so there's no
Oh, okay.
ASMR.
Never mind.
Okay, now your questions.
Oh, let's see. Worst thing that's happened to you drunk.
I think it was really my story that I said before. It's like,
Oh yeah, the throw up.
nah, it's like gross.
Yeah, well, mine maybe well, I don't know if it tops it, but it's pretty gross.
I think I know what you're saying.
No, I literally shit the bed.
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna expose yourself.
I don't care. Mm,
Yeah, I think yours tops mine. But like yours
I'm
is more like it tops it for yourself. Mine involved someone.
that's well, mine could have involved someone if I had a roommate still. How
True.
embarrassing.
That would have been so funny.
The thing was that I went to the bars and I got
Mm-hmm.
really drunk. And at my college, we had these things called trash cans where it was like Red Bull mixed with a lot of stuff that I don't even know, and it was this big.
Okay.
And so I would drink like 3 of these, insane, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know how I
Mm-hmm.
did that. I don't know.
I don't know either.
But then there was one night where my friends wanted to go to a hookah bar afterwards, and
Mm-hmm.
I'd never smoked hookah. So mixing the 2, I guess I just got I don't know.
Yeah. Too much like
Yeah.
going
So
on.
then I woke up the next morning. Ew, this is so gross. And it was like
No.
it was bad, okay? That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I guess at least
Yeah,
you weren't you didn't have a
with
roommate.
someone.
Yeah, that would have been interesting.
I had to make 2 trips to Walmart to get stuff to clean.
That's fun. That sounds really enjoyable.
That's so bad. Another time that I got pretty drunk though was when I went to Europe and I was in Barcelona and this guy
Mm-hmm.
that I had met kept handing me like drinks. And I like we were in London or we were in I don't even know. What was before those shows? I don't know, but any show before, like any city that we were at before Barcelona, all of the drinks were like super just light. Like they
Mm-hmm.
weren't strong at all. And so I was like, "Oh yeah, like I kept drinking them in Barcelona. Dude, those drinks were so strong." And so no wonder I got drunk at the show.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was me and then the guy that I'd met, his team, and then Leah's openers team.
Mm-hmm.
Also probably Leah. I think Leah went out that night, or at least her team did. And they all went to the club, so I was gonna go, and then I was like I told this guy, I was like, "You have to take me home." Like, I'm so, like, not okay
At
right
least
now.
you're like able to acknowledge that though.
How embarrassing would it have been if I went there and I was, like, vomiting all over the place?
Yeah, it would have been a lot.
No, because we ended up going to, like, this it looked like a courtyard, but there was, like it was like a plaza kinda thing, and there was,
Mhm.
like, restaurants. So I had to go to the bathroom, and I literally, like, threw up in there.
Oh, that's so fun. I hate throwing up.
So
It's
much
so
fun.
like gross.
It was so gross. So, yeah, I was like, "I have to go," and then he was so nice, he paid for my Uber back to the hotel, but, like, came with me and then, like,
Mhm.
just stayed there not stayed at my hotel, but, like, made sure I got in,
Mhm.
and yeah.
That's nice.
But I woke up without, like, a hangover, like, nothing.
I mean, that's good.
So, like, slay, Barcelona.
Yeah, literally. What do you look
Um
for in a relationship?
oh, yeah.
LOL. Um, considering I just got out of the 7-year one,
Mhm.
um, I I'm like not really thinking about that. But I guess in
Yeah.
general, when like thinking about relationships, I think just being with someone who like one I feel comfortable with because I don't think I'm like 100% myself with everyone, like at all. I think like only like
Mhm.
certain people see like the real me because I'm just like I don't like to like open up and like show people like whatever. Anyways. So I think like just being comfortable with someone and just like in a place where like because I think like people's love languages are very different and I think just like realizing that and like recognizing that like whatever someone might like is not what someone else might like and just like figuring that out
Mhm.
and someone that I can trust because I feel like I have so much trust issues
Yeah.
like with like relationships and friendships So like I need to like really trust someone. Um and I guess that's about it.
Yeah. Trust is such a big thing,
Mhm.
like, huge.
Yeah.
I feel like my, like, view of love has kind of been tainted since, like, my
Mhm.
parents got a divorce. Because like, what I saw growing up was much different from, like, what I learned actually happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I feel like that's why I'm very, like, hesitant to, like, be in a relationship.
Mhm.
And I don't know if it's, like, the commitment part that scares me, but I don't really know, to be honest.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know, it's hard.
um, definitely someone who's, like, respectful and, like, caring and
Mhm.
responsible and whatever, but, like, trust and communication is, like, key, I think.
Yeah.
Because if you're not a good communicator or also, like, emotional intelligence, like, if you're not, because like, I feel like I've done my part on, like,
Yeah.
trying to heal myself. So, like, if the other person doesn't know their traumas and what triggers them, then, like, I feel like it would just be, like, a lot harder.
I think that's where I'm at right now. Like I'm trying to
Yeah.
heal my own traumas that like I didn't even
Mhm,
realize I had
mhm.
still. So I think like that's where I'm at in my life right now.
Yeah. Because also it's like the other person has to have love not only for, like, me, but also for people around them,
Yeah.
like strangers, and also for themselves. Because if they can't or don't know or haven't loved themselves, then how are they gonna love me? Same
Yeah.
with me to them. So,
Yeah.
but, yeah, kinda just like the basic, like, be nice, be respectful,
Yeah.
don't cheat,
Oh yeah.
um,
Cheaters
yeah,
are no fun. If you wanna do stuff with other people, just break up. Like
literally. Also, like, once a cheater, always a cheater, I feel.
yeah. Yeah.
So and also, it's like, you really can't change someone.
No.
So if you know going into a relationship that this person is this way, don't go into it and thinking, "Oh, okay, they're this way, but I may be able to like, you know, fix them
Mhm.
or change them or whatever." But like you can't.
Yeah, I think like a lot of my past relationships, except the last one I was in, have been like really weird. Like one of them,
Mhm.
like they told me after like 9 months that they were using me for money. Um, one of them cheated on me and like told me and didn't understand why I broke up with them. The other one would ditch me to go smoke weed. So like
Oh
I
my
feel
god.
like my views on relationships have like are just I don't really know.
Yeah.
Like, my last one was fine, like, nothing, like, bad like that happened, but it's,
Mhm.
like, sometimes I'm like, "Maybe I should just be by myself for the rest of my life, and, like, no one can
Yeah.
hurt me." So yeah.
I mean, yeah. I feel like for me, I've surrounded myself with people who, well, not, I guess it's like people in my family or my friends
Mhm.
who've like experienced like really toxic
Yeah.
relationships, and so they come to me for advice when, sorry, I've never been in a relationship before.
Mhm.
I don't have any advice, but from hearing all of my friends and like family members, I'm like, I try to give them advice, but then I also take their advice and learn from their mistakes and learn from
Yeah.
everything. But then it's also like I know all of the bad or the majority of it, so I think that's why it's so hard for me to get into a relationship because I know what could happen and I don't want to break
Mhm. Well,
my
that's how I
heart.
feel right now because 'cause I'm like, okay, like, I was with someone for, like, 7 years and, like, nothing bad happened, but I was like, "What if, like, I end up with someone else and then, like, they cheat on
Yeah,
me?" Or, like,
yeah,
I don't fucking know, like, I don't like it took like, it's so hard for me to trust people, and, like, I trusted someone, and not that they broke my trust or anything, but, like, to have to go trust people again? Like, I don't
yeah.
really wanna do all that, like,
No, it's
I don't
literally
know.
starting from scratch and opening yourself up, and
Yeah,
that's
and
so
I'm not, like
scary.
I'm not, like, down. at all. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And again, like, I'm not in a place to, like, be doing that anytime soon. But, like,
Mhm.
just even the thought of it, I was like, ew. Like, and, like, again, I haven't dated for 7 years. I don't even know
Mhm.
how people, like, meet people. Like, what do you
Like,
do?
how do you date?
Like,
Aside from, like, dating apps?
yeah, and, like, I don't think I would, like, I don't know. I hear such
Yeah.
bad things about them. I
Yeah.
was on Tinder once, and the person told me they wanted to pee on me.
Not
Um,
that.
that
Oh
was the
my
first thing they said. They were like, "I would love to, like, meet you," and was other things, and then pee on you.
oh
And
my
I was like,
god.
disgusting.
No.
I literally didn't even answer. I deleted the app, and I was like, I don't even know if I deleted my account. Hopefully I did. But, like, I don't even know. Like,
Yeah.
I was what the fuck is this? Like, what? And I was like
Yeah.
16. And, like, what was I doing on Tinder at 16? I don't know. But, like, I
Mm.
was 16. I was like, what? What did they mean? So yeah, it
What did they
was
mean?
really scary. Men are scary.
Yeah. I think that's one thing I've learned. I feel like in my experience too, it's like they only want one thing. And I'm
Mhm.
not the type of person to be like a one night stand or like I'm
Yeah.
not even, I feel like I don't have like a lot of crushes on people either. It's just it's a difficult thing to maneuver.
Mhm. Yeah.
But also like part of me is like I'm fine with being single, but then I'm like I'm kind of lonely, you know?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
I mean, I don't really like I'm a like very independent person. So like
Yeah.
even when I was in a relationship, like I didn't really depend on like the other person. I know some people are like the opposite, like they really depend. So like
Yeah.
being alone right now is like obviously different and like weird and like I haven't been alone in 7 years. But
Yeah,
I
that's
don't like
true.
feel lonely yet, but I feel like I will at some point. But I feel like I also have like I mean I have like two friends that I talk to every day and you're one of them. So like I feel like just having like people that I actually speak to, like if I had no friends,
Mhm.
like maybe I'd feel a little bit more lonely.
Yeah.
But
I
like
think it's like still different because it's like
yeah, it's like you don't have that
especially
like
for us,
romantic
because
like
yeah, exactly.
thing.
And then we're so like long distance
Yeah,
that
I know.
we can't like go hang out like
Well,
casually.
but yeah, because that's the thing too. Because my two closest friends that I talk to all the time, like you both don't live here, and then
Yeah.
I have like a few friends here, but like they have their own lives and like things going on, obviously. And like I
Yeah.
hate like if I ask someone to hang out and then like they're busy, but then like they never follow up, and I'm like I don't want to fucking follow up again. So then I just don't
So true.
ask people to hang out. So then like most of the time I am like alone.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe I am lonely. Um, but yeah, I don't feel it right now, but I feel like I'll feel it eventually.
Yeah. I think also there's such a difference between feeling or not feeling, but being alone and feeling lonely.
Yeah,
Because like, you may be alone, but, like, you're fine with your own company, and I've
yeah,
been like that for so long, and I'm still like that, I'm, like, fine, but then there comes, like, just little moments where I'm like, I wish I could be experiencing this with someone else. I'm kinda
yeah.
getting deep.
What was the question? Oh yeah, what do you even look for in a relationship? Yeah. So I don't know like what's to come. I don't need to be in a I feel like some people actually I feel like I used to like need to be in a relationship because from the age of 16 to 26. Oh my god. So 10 years, I think I was single for a maximum of 2 months,
That's
which is wild
crazy.
because I was dating this guy from like 17, 16ish to like 18, I guess. And
Mhm.
then I was dating this girl for like 9 months and then there's this other person involved. Oh my god. I sound like I'm like a fucking And there was this other girl and then that ended and then I met my last person, my last partner. Um and then we dated for 7 years and now we're here. So I feel like I've never been single for like obviously before I was 16 I was single like but like I was like a child. What was I going to be doing?
Yeah.
Um but I don't know like what it's like.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's gonna
true.
be interesting to find out, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. And like time will tell.
Yeah.
It's just like that's crazy to think about though.
Like, yeah. Like
Yeah.
I have been with someone for basically 10 years. So like
Yeah.
that's weird. Like I feel like that's the what I'm excited for is to like figure out who I am alone because I feel like
Yeah.
I've always like had someone. I've never been alone, really.
Mhm.
So I think it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too. Okay, well the next question is what is your love language?
Mine is definitely what are even the what are the love languages? I think I'm gonna like base them in order.
It's like physical touch,
Yeah, there's five, I think, right?
words of affirmation,
Okay, yeah, words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts,
acts
or
of
giving
service,
gifts, I
yeah.
guess, quality time, and physical touch.
Yeah.
I feel like on top for me, I feel like it's like there's ways that I like to be loved and then how I show it. So like if we're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
like how I show it, I think for me it's like words of affirmation and giving gifts.
gift giving. Yeah, I was
Yes.
gonna say the
And
same.
then like my least ones, like I mean, I guess after those two would be like quality time, physical touch. I don't really know what access service means, so like I don't know.
Like they cook you dinner without
I
like
don't really care about that. So like that would be probably my last one. Then like physical
okay.
touch, quality time, words of affirmation, gift giving,
hmm
I think.
Yeah. Um mine are probably like what I like how I want to be loved
Mhm.
is physical touch.
I fucking hate when people touch me.
I know.
I
You're
hate
like I hate
everything.
hugs.
Yeah.
I love hugs.
Mm-mm.
Except from my family,
But I'll
aside
give
from my
hugs to
mom.
people. That's my thing. It's like when I see you, I hug you, but it's not like I'm
Like
like I
you
don't need
like
to like
want
hug someone
to.
7 times, like, and I do like a half.
Yeah.
I know, I like do one arm. I've been told.
Not the one arm. No, yeah, I love hugs. Um, so physical touch and then acts of service. I
Okay, ours are very
like if I
different.
come home,
Mhm.
say I'm like married, right? And if I come home and he has the house cleaned, I'm like, oh, I didn't even ask you to clean the house, but you cleaned
Mhm.
it. Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
But then how I think I show love, because I know not everyone loves physical touch.
Mhm.
So acts of service for sure. And um wait, what's the fifth one? Acts of service,
Quality
physical
time.
touch, quality time. Quality time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I think.
Yeah, I think like if we could just be like if I can be with someone and like we're just doing nothing, but like I mean, I don't have to like I feel like people think like quality time like you have to be doing all these extravagant things, but I feel like
Mm-mm.
just like being in each other's presence and like not hating it is important.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
like when we're on trips and we get home from like walking wherever and
Mhm.
we're just on our phone, but like we're in each other's company, it's like,
Mhm.
you know,
There's not a lot of people I can be like I feel like it's awkward with some people. Like when
that's
no one's
actually
speaking
very
in the
true.
room, it's like what
No, that's very true.
awkward.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
Uh,
what is the worst assumption someone has made about you?
well,
I'm trying to think.
I feel like recently there's been kind of a lot.
For real?
Yeah. Well, not recently. This kind of happened 2 years ago,
Okay.
but this person still
I was like,
talks about
what
it.
happened?
No. I guess just that I'm a bitch.
Mhm.
I feel like I try, and I guess I like pride myself in trying to be very like nice to everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe aside from my family. I mean, I try to be nice to them, but like they know my
But I feel
triggers
like
and
there's a
then they
difference between like
still,
being a bitch and like being annoyed.
yeah, that's true. But like they know my triggers and they still trigger me. And I'm like,
Mhm.
hey, maybe we're just gonna like, but yeah, I'm like, I try to go to sleep at night knowing that I'm like a good person to everybody, or at least I try to be.
Mhm.
And if I'm not, then if anything, I'm just short with you. But I
Yeah.
don't think I'm ever, like, a mean person.
Yeah.
So for people to say that I'm a bitch, I'm like, "Ooh."
Yeah.
I mean, that's your opinion, but I really truly try not to be mean
Yeah.
because you don't know what anybody's going through, and I wouldn't want someone to be mean to me, so why would I be mean to them?
Yeah. No, I feel that. I'm still trying to think. Um, I don't know. I guess like the same thing. Or like sometimes people I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to
Yeah,
like actually think. I feel like there's has to be things, but like I guess like the same thing, like when people think like I'm rude. Okay.
mhm,
Actually, whenever I meet people for the first time, this is why like it petrifies me to meet people for the first time, even if like we're friends. I
mhm,
always just like I'm really like shy. So then when
yeah,
people meet me for the first time, they're like, "You're not as talkative as you usually are," and then they think like I'm a bitch or like what's the word? Like
intimidating?
standoffish or like yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah,
judging people, but it's really that I'm
yeah,
just like a shy person. So whenever I meet someone for the first time now, I always tell them that like I'm just shy in
that's
person.
just how you are, yeah,
Yeah. And like that's what scares me with like tours and stuff because like that's what I can relate it to right now. Like there's
mhm,
some people that I'll meet for the first time and I'm like, I hope they don't think I'm a bitch because like a lot of people do because I'm
yeah,
just more quiet than like I am online. Which like
yeah,
that's a whole other thing. People always are like, why are you so talkative in like your videos, but like in person, like you don't fucking talk. But I feel like it's just so different. And like I feel like
yeah,
once I get to know someone, like with you, like the first time we met, I'm sure I didn't talk as much as I do now. Um,
mhm.
but, like, that's just how I am. But I hate when people, like, just assume I'm a bitch because, like, I don't talk as much. So, yeah.
I think that's just, like, what society thinks so. It's like, if
Yeah.
you're reserved or if you, I don't know, have some type of, like, look, then
Yeah.
you're automatically, like, a bitch or a mean person or conceited or rude or whatever, and it's like, "You don't even know
Mhm.
me."
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, I feel like me too. If I meet someone for the first time, I mean, depends on the situation, but I'm someone who's very, like, very much a listener or, like, observer
Yeah.
and not so much, like, full,
Like
like,
yeah.
extrovert.
Yeah, me either. I'm not
So,
extrovert.
yeah, I get it. Oh, what's your biggest red flag?
Are we talking about, like, in general or, like, relationship-wise or, like
I think in general.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know if this is a no. I don't think it's a red flag. I don't know. I guess, like, something I don't know if this is a red flag, but something I do a lot is, like, I assume things, and then, like, I'll spiral over it, and then I'll get mad at not mad, but, like, I'll get annoyed at things when, like, they're not even
Yeah,
real yet,
yeah,
but, like, my mind tricks me into thinking things are real, so maybe that's my red flag.
yeah, I can understand that. I feel like my red flag is I think it stems with, like, childhood trauma
Mhm.
and, like, my abandonment issues. So, like, say I'm, like I don't even wanna say, like, relationship, but I don't know, just to people, I guess, because I don't wanna get hurt,
Mhm.
I end up hurting them
Yeah.
subconsciously, not even intentionally,
Yeah.
with whatever the case may be, if it's a friendship or, like, someone I'm talking to or whatever. Um, but that's just, I guess, is like a defense mechanism,
Mhm.
and I don't mean to do it,
But it just happens.
but it just happens, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's just trust me, I'm working on it, like, 'cause it's
No, I
just
feel that.
annoying,
I feel
but
that.
yeah.
Mhm. Most
Um, yeah.
most embarrassing moment. I think I said this once, or maybe I just told you, but when I was like 9 or something, I fell in a fountain in the mall.
I think you
Um,
already told me that.
yeah, there was a fountain, and I was like leaning over to I don't fucking know what I was looking at, and I leaned a little too much, and I fell over the railing into the fountain, and my grandfather had to come pull me out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that's really embarrassing.
Wait, how old were you?
like 8 or 9.
Okay. Like, did you see the water? You just, like, fell?
Yeah, like, I saw it. I was leaning in because, like, when people put money, I don't know, maybe I was trying to fucking
Okay.
count the money. I don't fucking know what I was actually leaning in for,
Yeah.
but I just leaned a little too far, and I
Yeah.
fell in.
Okay.
Yeah.
My most embarrassing moment, I don't really know. Like, the whole world has seen me cry, so that's pretty
Mm.
embarrassing.
Yeah, and remember when she kept posting on her story, and I would just send
Yeah.
it to you and be like, "Oh, there you
No.
are again."
So, I was crying. I mean, I cry all the time. I'm a really emotional person, but it was, like, Madison Beer's show in Detroit where I was, like, really crying. But it
Look
was
at
weird because
BS again.
I know. I was crying, but, like, I had no tears. I think I was really dehydrated, so, like, I
Yeah.
really didn't, like, cry, but I was crying, like, hyperventilating.
Yeah.
Cause and listen, I don't cry because I'm seeing Madison Beer.
No, yeah,
I
me either.
cry because the music, the lyrics are so relatable.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
I'm not, like, up there being like, "Oh I
Oh
mean,
my
yeah,
god,
it's
Madison!
cool, whatever, but, like, I know her, so I'm like, you know?
Yeah,
But I cry because I can relate to her lyrics, especially this time around. I'm like,
I'm not
"Writer,
even ready.
homesick,
I'm not ready
at your worst,"
mentally.
like so, yeah, it was Detroit where I was, like, crying, and then her photographer, Beth, like, caught me crying, and so she posted it on her, like, socials and put it in her tour diaries and stuff, and she kept, like, reposting that
Yeah,
specific part on her story, and I was just like, "Yep, that was me."
yeah. Oh, I'm not even, like, mentally prepared
No.
at all.
It's gonna be so bad. I'm literally gonna bring a box of tissues,
Like, my
like a
mascara's
big
sticking down
box.
my face, like, my contact might pop out. I guess we'll see.
Oh my god, you have to bring extra.
Yeah, I do. In the middle of a song, just pop one. Yeah.
No, wait, what did we say we were gonna do? Like, she was gonna see us
The
both do
asthma
this.
pump.
Oh, the asthma, yeah.
Oh my god, it's gonna be
I'm not
so
kidding, like, I
fucking
might
fun.
have to use it because the
No, I don't
smoke's
even
like
have one anymore.
oh, well, you
So,
can use mine.
just sharing the asthma.
Just we go, like, down barricade.
Literally just pass it along.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, biggest fear.
I think people leaving me.
Yeah, I actually would say the same, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I have a fear, like, not so much in well, I guess relationships too, but it wasn't like a constant fear that I had. But I think
Mm,
like with friendships over the years, I feel like I get so close to people and then like they just like go away. So
mhm,
that's why I don't like making friends really or like trusting people because I feel like once I let them in, maybe I scare them. I don't fucking know what I do. And then like or maybe I have too much like trauma or baggage or like maybe I'm too mentally ill that people just like are like, okay. And then they just don't talk to me. So
mhm.
that's my biggest fear.
I would say the same thing just because it's happened so much in the past,
Hmm.
especially, like, with people that are very, very close to me,
Yeah.
and even though those people are still in my life, I'm like, at some point of my life at some point in my life, you, like, left, and I'm, like,
Hmm.
traumatized. So,
Yeah, no, I'm the same.
we love trauma,
Yeah, I have way too much.
working through it, but
Yeah.
it's so hard.
Yeah. Well, that was a long episode.
That was
So
a very long episode. I
I
think I
hope
talked so much.
yeah, me too. And I maybe said things I shouldn't say. But
Yep, same.
that's the end. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you got to know us a little bit better. Um,
Yes.
yeah,
Also, thanks to everyone who's been listening since the first episode.
yeah.
It's like 50 episodes now, which
Yeah,
is
that's
crazy.
wild.
Yeah. And much more to come.
Yes.
Hopefully we can get, some certain artists on that we love.
Madison Mirror and Dixie D'Amelio.
AKA Madison.
But yeah, thanks for listening.